Hi everyone, it's Vicky here and welcome to the second day of my week featuring Paper Smooches. For today's card I'll be using this stamp set which is from the newest release by Paper Smooches and it's called Luminous Spring. To start my card I'm going to create a panel, so I'm using this rectangle die from Simon Says Stamp. This is the second largest in the set and it actually cuts out a rectangle but also adds a nice stitch all around. By using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, I'm stamping my image and notice that I have masked off just a tiny little part of my panel so that I keep the white border all around, just outside the stitching area. So now I'm going to put that back on, the masking tape, and I'll go ahead and color the rainbow. I won't be doing any shading here, I'll just apply one color after the other. You can see the colors that the number of the colors that I'm using in the caps, so they are there on the screen. And notice that I'm using my Spectrum Noir markers. I get a lot of questions about my alcohol markers and whether I like more Copics or Spectrum Noir or anything. So now, as you know, I'm a crafter and I just love having new products in my hands. So when a new product comes out, I just want to have it and try it out. And that's why I have many markers, not only Copics and Spectrum Noir. So what Spectrum Noirs are great is that they are very cheap. And you can see here they come in two different barrels. The one that is hexagon is the new one. So this is the oldest one and that's the new one. And you can see the tip there, which is totally different than the tip that you get with the Copic markers. And there you can see a comparison. Now, however, in the new barrel for Spectrum Noir markers, you can also get tips that they are exactly like the brush tips of the Copics, and you can exchange the nibs. So anyway, I'll go on with my card now. I have stamped again the same image and I'm going to use my scissors and cut all around the clouds. I'm going to pop them up. So once I cut them out, I made sure that I got rid of the white edges. So I'm using my Memento Tuxedo Black marker on the edges, making sure that I don't get any white there. I'm also going to use a very light blue, that's BT1, and I'm going all around the edges of the clouds just to add a bit of shading. You probably can't see anything on the screen right now, but since it's too light, but trust me, it's there. I'm also going to blend it out with my blending tool. And my clouds are now ready. So now it's time to stamp the sentiment. There is a sentiment in the stamp set that I'm going to be using, and I decided that I wanted to stamp it using different inks. So I could have used a masking tape, but I decided that it was super easy for me to cut it out. Now please don't scream, I usually do that with my stamps, I don't mind cutting them out, but if you do mind, just use some masking tape. For me, I think that makes my life so much easier. So I'm going to cut it in 3 different parts, and I'm going to stamp the word rainbow using red ink. This is Lipstick Red by Simon Says Stamp. And then I'm going to stamp the rest, the other parts of the sentiment using my VersaFine. Now, I love a VersaFine because it's nice and crisp. I always get a perfect impression with VersaFine. However, I need to use Memento Tuxedo Black ink when I'm using alcohol markers to color the images, since I found that they never smudge or smear. And now it's time to pop up the clouds, so I'm using my foam tape at the back. So I just add just a bit of dimension on my card, and now I can stick the panel on top of my card base. So I'm creating a card base that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm scoring my card in half and my card base is ready, and I'm going to stick it on top. Now, just because I have all those colors in the rainbow, I could have used as a card base any color that I want. So you could easily create a set of cards to give as a gift, and each card base could be a different color. Now in my case, I decided to go with red for my card base, and that's because I'm sending this card to a friend and her favorite color is red. So there you go, but I just wanted to add something more in the card, and I really wanted to add another cloud. Now I have an older stamp set by Paper Smooches, and you can see that the clouds have exactly the same design. So I think it perfectly matches my card. I have stamped and cut it out, and now I'm doing again the same thing like I did for the other clouds. So I'm going around with my Memento black ink to get rid of the white edges, as well as adding a bit of shading with my light blue Spectrum Noir. And now I'm going to add some foam tape at the back, and I'll go ahead and stick it on my card. Now notice that I'm going to stick it just above the stitching edge. So I'm consistent with my design and I keep the border free of anything. And now just to add a bit of shimmer, as always, I'm going to add my Wink of Stella glitter pen. Now I'll show you a tip. When your Wink of Stella glitter pen is empty, you can just open up the bottle and you can fill it with water. I just did that, and it works perfectly. You just give it a shake, and then it's like you just ordered and opened up a new marker. So I'm going all over the clouds as well as the rainbow stripes, and I hope you can see now how shimmery it is. I'm trying to catch the light for you there. So to finish off my card and make it even cuter, I'm going to add just a tiny little heart. I have used a punch to punch this out, and it's the same cardstock as my background red cardstock. And finally I have went over the heart with my Wink of Stella clear glitter pen, and also I'm going to add just a bit of glossy accents only on the heart. And that was the card for today. I hope you had fun and got inspired. Here are some close-up photos of the card, and don't forget that there is a giveaway running the whole week on my blog, so make sure to join for a chance to win $25 gift card to Paper Smooches. If you want more inspiration on using Paper Smooches stamps, just click on any of the images on the screen. If you liked the video, don't forget to give me thumbs up as well as leave me a comment. Thank you all for watching.